Hey, what's up, guys? It's Bye here. So, 2361 is going to enter a new KvK very soon. Okay. We register for Strap 8, and in about 14 hours, we're going to find out who's going to be our opponents. So, this is kind of like a league map I had here, right? So very high possibility that 1307, 1302, 1960, 1008, and 2361, and few other kingdoms going to be on the same map. I think I am gonna be very excited for this KvK. Uh, 2361 is still a very young kingdom, so it's gonna be an actual test. Okay, it's gonna be a real test for us here. We'll see. Right, we'll find out in about 14 hours. I will most likely going to do like a live streaming to find out right going to be our opponents. Okay. Um, but to prepare for the upcoming case, okay, I will be expertising one of the new legendary commander, which is Cipio. Okay, so I've been working on him since the last few weeks. Right? I think last few weeks we got a roll of fortune for him, so I was able to unlock him, and I got him to like 5554 now. And I just got another 80 sculpture here on him. So today I am going to be expertising him. I think Cipio so far been doing very well on the open field for me on my junior account. So I definitely want to expertise him here. One of very strong commander for infantry player. So let's go ahead here and expertise Cipio guy. Okay, upgrade here. So there is no turning back. And we got the last skill here. Now we can unlock his expertise skill, boy. Let's go. Cipio, expertise unlock. A Fury Rage here. Increase skill damage dealt by 10%. When the target is silenced, Rage grow 30% faster. Okay. So with his skill expertise, I'll be showing you guys my kind of like 5 market setup right now. I have in my account that what I'll be running in the KvK. Okay. For the upcoming KvK, setup is going to be Martel and Hero as my number one pair, first pair. So this one is gonna be pretty tanky, pretty good. In terms of like very high attack, a lot of like counter attack damage. Very good for in case the enemy try to swarm me down. I think I can definitely fend off very well. In terms of equipment, I'm putting more attack on my Martel so that he can benefit more from that counter attack damage, right? You know that Martel come with 30% counter attack damage. Active skill also in damage dealt by 30% as well. So the higher attack you have, the more normal build, because you have more damage in. Also work very well with Hero as well because Hero also come with a very high attack. Okay. So I'm running a golden helmet of Eternal Empire on him, Hope Cloak, Shield of Eternal Empire, and Eternal Empire legging here. I will definitely try to get another glove. Definitely try to get another him, or maybe the first fight if possible. So that we can get like a 4 piece. Right now we got like a 2 only there. Next pair we going to have my newly expertise commander Cipio with Mermath. Okay. Um. So the two commander, I would say the two commander can work pretty well together. Very good synergy. I think I've never tested this pair out before. Um. So right, Cipio very high skill damage. He also come with that 30% health reduction for 3 seconds. And with Mermath skill being casted right after the target getting debuff, I can definitely deal more damage there. And another thing is that Mermath also come with that 20% extra skill damage with the relic buff, I'm getting 25% more skill damage. So 25% times 1,000, right? I mean, like, can definitely work. Like the synergy are there, right? The synergy are there for the commanders. And mermaid also come with a lot more, like a decent amount of a health that increase for from the relic buff as well, right? So I think Z pair can work very very well. So for Z pair, I'm trying to add more defense and more health. Okay, so I'm getting that gold helm of Eternal Empire here, Hope Cloak, Shield of Eternal Empire for that 4 set piece, Vambrace of Eternal Empire here. I got the Eternal Empire ball. That is a 4-piece set bonus. So that is my second infantry pair. My third pair is going XY and William. So I've been thinking a lot about like investing in Nevsky, and as of right now, I think I'm gonna have to hold back because I don't think I'm gonna be able to get enough. Like I don't think I'm gonna be able to get enough sculpture, universal sculpture to get my Nevsky to a very usable state for KvK. Um, if I want to get Nevsky to a very very usable state, I'm gonna have to use all of my gems, Goal of Fortune, which I do not want to. I want to focus a little bit more on equipment nowadays. So I'm gonna be running XY and Rollion. Okay. So for equipments, right, I'm putting a lot more defense health on this pair here because I know people love swarming down XY. Sang Yu getting swarmed down a lot, so getting helmet here gave 11% defense, chest piece 7% health. The weapon gave 17 defense more. Glove gave 7 defense. Legging gave 12% health. Boots 7 point. I'm putting Joey on him. Yeah, give him a little bit more capacity there. Z2 pair I think still work very very well on the battlefield, but nowadays I think people running. I've seen a lot of people running XY and Nevsky. The Nevsky can provide that tankiness, but since I wouldn't be able to get Nevsky very very late, I'm gonna stick with XY. All right. The 4 pair I'm gonna be using is gonna be Guan Alex. Okay. Still one of my favorite infantry pair here. Very very fast. Very very high damage. Um, and for Z pair, right, I think there's still a lot of people going after Z pair. Oh, I might switch out. I might switch out the lucky coin to put on my Cipio instead. On my Cipio, I might be putting the Winsker and Alex. But I think it's better to put the lucky coin on. Uh, or maybe actually the lucky coin can still work on Guan as well. We'll see. We'll see. I think it can still work on Guan because my Guan is expertise, and he's can work very very well with that shield. Get trigger whenever he get a shield, he get no damage. So for Guan, I have a lot of like good gear. Like one of the I would say I have the best of the best equipment on my Guan. Still one of my favorite pair. Very very high damage. I got a special talent helmet, special talent hope cloak, shield of eternal empire here, embrace of got an eternal knight here, and lucky coins, anti swarm, 30 boot eternal empire. Well, so pretty solid, right? Pretty solid gear. I would say one of the best possible gear you can put on your WAN. I would definitely try to I would definitely try to get a special talent skill, special talent glove soon. So that is the gear on my WAN, Alex. All right, for this KvK, I am going to introduce to you guys a new addition, which is Attila. So I got my Takeda expertise for a long time, And my Attila, I got him to 5-2-3-5. So 5-2-3-5. Not the best, like, not expertise yet, but usable, right? I don't think I'll be able to win an MG game because we have a fucking Henry. Henry is a new commander coming out. I think it might be better for some of the rare leader to get. So I wouldn't be able to get my Attila skill up, unfortunately. But a 5-2-3-5 is not too bad. So one of the reason why I want to use Attila the Cater this KvK is that I want to have another kind of an anti-swarming cavalry commander pair. I will definitely try to get my Attila skill higher if I can. Not then too bad. But for now, right, he is staying at 5-2-5 for now. So the reason why I want to use it here is that I do think that Attila and Takeda can bring a very, very good debuff on the battlefield, for coming to like swarming down a single target, or even when it comes to like swarming down a flag. Okay, so let's talk about the new addition, new the pair here. So Attila come with 50% chance to reduce the target attack by 50% for 2 seconds. So when he casting his active skill, he have very, very high chance to buff the target for at least second. At least second, target going to get that minus 50% attack. And when you gain that minus attack, you're going to deal less damage, especially counter attack damage. So it's gonna help a lot when it comes to swarming. Um, that is what I want to try out. Okay, so that is one thing. That coming from Attila. Takeda come with another debuff as well. Takeda shouldn't inflict a burn effect on the target for 4 seconds, giving all normal attack against the target a 50% chance to deal an actual 50% damage, and the actual damage can trigger once every second. So when it comes to swarming, if I can deal more normal attack damage, I believe that I can inflict more severe wounded. That is something I've been noticing. You can deal whenever you inflict more normal attack damage, target just get more severe wounded. For skill damage, there are a lot of like slightly so yeah, right, so this is what I want to try out this KvK. The Takeda. I also have my Takeda expertise already, which is very, very good. And his expertise is what deal 30% increase combo attack damage, burning effect, right? So I already have my Attila, it's kind of very, very well. So these are going to be my 5 pair on the field. But like in some case, let's say if we are going to rallying with Archer, if we like rallying and we Archer rally, then I will most likely going to take out my I might take out my XY and William and bring in my Humanitor Artemisia. Okay? So why do I want to take out XY and William? When it comes to rallying, when it comes to like having that field presence on the target territory, I think it's better to have a dedicate. XY and William doesn't fence off very well against out of the sea, the hopper, right? So I want to try out at least. We can definitely switch it out. Let's say if a Tildecator doesn't do very well against people hopping in and out of the city, then I'm gonna bring out XY and William. Right, depend on like who perform better, right? But this is alternative of my five pairing in case doing Archer Rally. Right? If we are doing Archer Rally, I will definitely bring my Humanitor and Artemisias out. I don't have a crazy good gear on this pair, but it's good enough for me to them out to battlefield. in case we do archer rally. And I need to reinforce the archer rally, right? So here is some of the equipment I have on my Aniton Artemidas here. Got a dragon breastplate here, legendary equipment, gave archer health 11%. I got that a dragon breath bow that gave kind of a helping with swarming. Another thing, another reason why I want to bring a Maniton Artemidas. This is, I would say when we doing like when we doing rally and we had to have that field present on the enemy territory. I feel like there are a lot of people gonna be running like Alan Hero. They gonna try to hopping in and out of the city. Uh, Based on my experience, Maniton Artemidas can fight off against Bucal and Hero very well. Like the reason is because Maniton coming with that um like fire back, right? So whenever she take a skill, upon taking a skill damage, she just deal back skill damage to the target, right? Like one thing about Pukan Hero is that Hero can cast a skill. He has that 20% skill damage cast time, so he can cast the skill very high chance skill. But whenever he casts a skill, my Humanitor can just fire back an 800 damage factor skill damage as well back to him. So that is another reason why I want to bring it pair in. But when you're using a Maniton Artemidas, you gotta watch out for Attila the Gator. I think Attila the Gator can definitely counter a Maniton Artemidas. One thing is that the one thing is that like cavalry counter archer. The other thing is that Attila the Gator does not, they don't do skill damage. So they negate the skill from a Manitor here, right? So a Manitor cannot activate this skill, right? Maybe on other commander when they cast the skill, Manitor can cast the skill back, but like not against a Tildecator, the one that does not do any skill. So that is the downside with a Manitor. Yes. So you just have to like switch it. I would say I would just have to switch now. And it's also depend on like who's going to be our opponent as well. I might try to get 6 marches again. So like let's say if like in case I'm going to have a 6 marches, then I'll be bringing everything XY William and a Maniton Artemis as well. Just in case if I decide to get 6 marches for the upcoming KvK, then a Manitor and Artemidas is going to that is the plan for the upcoming KvK, guys. Anyway, guys, so I hope you guys find these videos kind of like helpful in some way. I try my best to explain to you guys why I'm making my commander lineup, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section, guys. Peace.